Streetlights flickered as fear settled over the city's heartbeat.
It began along the highways that cut through Washington, D.C. in the early 1970s, an ordinary stretch of asphalt that became a corridor of fear. The Freeway Phantom was the name whispered in kitchens and classrooms, a faceless predator who targeted young girls from neighborhoods already burdened by social strain. Between 1971 and 1972, 6 victims vanished or were found murdered, each case echoing the last with chilling precision. The city's rhythm faltered as parents walked their children to bus stops and watched the horizon darken earlier than before. Streetlights flickered across cracked sidewalks, and the hum of passing cars carried a new kind of unease. The victims were teenagers, most on short errands or returning from school, their disappearances unfolding in daylight or early evening when safety once felt certain. Police patrols increased, radios crackled with alerts, and detectives gathered in cramped offices lined with maps and pushpins marking each discovery. The pattern was unmistakable. Girls taken from one area, their bodies left near the freeways that ringed the capital. The crimes were methodical, the evidence sparse, and the fear immediate. Reporters filled the airwaves with updates, their voices measured but urgent. The community, already navigating racial tension and economic hardship, now faced an invisible threat that crossed neighborhood boundaries. Each new case deepened the dread that the killer was watching, waiting, blending into the city's daily motion. By the end of that first summer, Washington, D.C. was no longer just the nation's capital. It was a city holding its breath. The first responders who arrived at the early scenes found themselves in terrain both familiar and foreign.